Thank you. Will Elaine Bagshaw please stand by? And I now call Katy Gordon from Glasgow North, where she's the PPC.
Conference. I am speaking in favour of this motion and against Amendment 2. I wonder how many of you in this hall have looked at images of celebrities in the media and started thinking, I better go on a diet. Why, even Marilyn Monroe would be considered fat by today's standards. I wanted to know how the proposals in this paper would be seen in the real world. So I took it along to a group of ordinary women in my constituency of Glasgow North in the North West Women's Centre in Maryhill. The group ranged from girls in their 20s to retired grandmothers, many of whom have faced real barriers in bringing up families. I asked them what they thought of media images of female beauty and whether there was any role for government in this issue. What struck me was that all of them independently came up with the proposals in this paper. From Gail, a retail manager, who asked whether we could put something in magazine pictures to say they'd been airbrushed, to Denise, a caretaker, who suggested showing before and after photos so everyone could see the difference. What really struck home, though, was Tricia, who told me about her daughter, Mary Ann. Mary Ann is 20, and all the women agreed that she's really pretty. But she is tall, and she thinks of herself as extremely fat. She's always comparing herself to images in magazines, and she gets terribly depressed. In fact, Tricia is worried that she's secretly taking laxatives in a desperate attempt to lose weight. Now, the women were very clear that they had a responsibility to give their daughters the confidence to reject these unrealistic portrayals of female beauty. As Stacey said, you need to start young to get them confident about their bodies. Tricia tells Mary Ann regularly that she is a real woman and that beauty comes from the inside. But however good a parent you are up against the might of the beauty industry and the media. The proposals in this paper are not about banning airbrushing completely. They are about working with industry regulators to protect children from body image pressure and to help women make informed choices about how they look. When cases of bulimia and anorexia in girls under 18 have jumped by nearly 50% in the last 5 years, we can't just stand by and wait for cultural change, as Amendment 2 proposes. After all, what does being a Liberal mean? For me, it means standing up for those who can't speak for themselves. And it means pressing for action when to do nothing would cause more harm. As Nick Clegg is stressing this week, if we want things to be different, we should choose something different. We need to think about Mary Ann crying herself to sleep because she can't attain that perfect idealised body image. Or of Tricia worrying herself sick about how she can cope with her daughter being this upset. Support the motion and, above all, reject Amendment 2.
Thank you. Will Neil Fawcett